dare attack my men again, you face the full wrath of the law. Oyo State Chairman Ojomo won. The chairman Oyo State Environmental Task Force ACP Ojomo Francis has sounded a note of warning to hoodlums that always attack environmental task force officers to desist, as the agency would henceforth arrest and prosecute those found culpable. About 4 officers of Oyo State Environmental Task Force were on Thursday, 17th September, attacked and critically injured in Ibadan while they were on the weekly sanitation enforcement duty. Ojomo, however, said the officers were recuperating after being taken care of at an undisclosed medical facility in Ibadan, praising the state government for coming to the aid of the affected officers. We all know that to change a habit is always odious, but the leadership of the Oyo State government, headed by Engineer Seyi Makinde, has made it clear that continuous sanitization and stakeholders' engagement will naturally change the attitude of those that would want to persist in dumping refuse indiscriminately. The officers attacked last Thursday were doing statutory jobs assigned them by the government through this agency. We thank God they are fast recuperating. But we want to sound this note of warning that whoever attacks environmental sanitation enforcement officer again will not find it funny. They will be arrested and prosecuted. It is our job to make Ibadan and Oyo State clean. We will not shirk this responsibility. We will not hold back. We will not be intimidated, he claimed. ACP Ojomo described street trading as an act born out of ignorance rather than poverty, saying the consequence of the act outweigh the gains, as many have died from vehicular accidents due to loss of control of vehicle by the drivers. He maintained that most of those hawking by the street also have stalls or shops, but would rather stay on the street because of the belief that they will sell better by the roadside. He called on the people of Oyo State to cooperate with the government in ridding the state of filth and promote good living by maintaining a clean environment. Thank you for listening to this news. My dear, we understand your anger and your plight, and we know where you are heading to. We know why you are hot. But as it is, I will not lie to you. I am not from Oyo, okay? But from my observation as a Nigerian, whatever you see that is happening today in Nigeria is caused by this administration. Any illegality, any illegal activity, illegal movement, illegal decision, wrong decision, deceitful decision is caused by this country, not even this administration, in fact. Because you see, all of these things I've just mentioned have been in existence since after 1967. Since after 1967. And instead of them to find a lasting solution to the situation, they keep encouraging such acts. What if I tell you that these people have godfathers? What will you say? When they are caught, they will call their godfather. Their godfather will come to rescue them. Their godfather will come to save them. So if every criminal is always if every criminal has a godfather, and this godfather happens to be politicians, and these politicians keep coming to rescue these criminals, tell me, how is this country going to be better? Or how is this country going to be safe from criminality? Because of this too much godfatherism, that is why Nigerian is backward till today. So your anger is very much recognized and observed, but you still need to look deep into this, so that you will know that it is not the fault of these hawkers sometimes. Nigerian caused it. And some of these people you see that are on the streets hawking instead of, staying in their store, it is still the fault of this country. Many of them you see, they used to have store, but they no longer have, because the federal government in one way or the other have demolished their store and use it to turn to a road. So that's why you see some of them, selling on road. So how do you can't blame them. You can't blame, it's not their fault. The federal government caused it. They caused it. So all these things are what we keep witnessing, observing, seeing, and what have you. So if you're angry, you are right in getting angry. If you threaten fire and ice, you are right in threatening. Alright? The only thing you cannot do, which I know, is to kill, because is against the law. Instead, you can only arrest a person and hand him over to the police. You understand? And that is it. So, my dear viewers, this is Ojomo. He is issuing his warning to hoodlums to be careful and stop attacking his boys. And which is true. So if you're an hoodlum, desist, because he is issuing the warning with lot of seriousness. Oyo State has suffered enough this period. So please, my dear viewers, deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.